Hello, folks. Welcome back to Ethical Empire. So today we have an exciting topic for you guys. So often we get asked about the best tool for password cracking, and that one tool always consistently stand out. That is Hydra. So in this video, we will deep dive into Hydra, exploring its features and demonstrating how it can be used to perform effective brute force attack. So let's get started.
Connection established.
But before we begin, let's quickly cover what Hydra is for those who might be unfamiliar. So, it is a brute forcing tool that helps to crack uh, passwords against services, like network services, and it can perform rapid dictionary attacks against lot of protocols such as FTP, HTTP, HTTPS, SMB, and so on. So for today's demonstrating purpose, I am using TryHackMe one room. So let's move to our Explorer, Firefox. Okay, I already completed this room, so I'm going to just reset it. Now it got reset, you can see. Okay, now I'm going to connect it with my remote VPN. So for that, I have to move to my terminal, and I have a file here in downloads that is common.1654.ovpn that I downloaded from TryHackMe. Now I have to connect with it with, yeah, it's got connected completely that we can see here initialization sequence completed. And now we have to start our machine here. Till our machine is starting, we can explore Hydra features by using command Hydra H. We can see here examples of usage, how what we commands we can give, and what services it offers, and like all the commands like null password, what we are going to see here. So basically today in this session we are going to cover about to guess password for a specific username and brute forcing username and password, verbose and debug mode, and null or same as login or reverse login attempt, and how we can save output in disk or in a JSON file, and how we resume a brute force attack if it unconditionally stopped, or password generating using various set of characters, and attacking multiple host, combo entries, all these things we are going to cover in this video. Let's see our machine got started or not. Yeah, we got an IP address. So let's scan if any port is open for brute forcing. Okay, so we got two ports open. One is 22, that is SSH, and another one is HTTP. So let's move to HTTP. Definitely, we are going to get a login page. Yeah, I'm right. So let's see what is there. So the first task, it is about the HTTP login page. So it is not about basics. So I'm not going to cover now in this video. It will be coming in following video. So I'm going to follow with this task. Like we know the username, that is Molly. So what we are going to guess password with a specific username, that is Molly. So get back to our terminal and okay. So as we know that our username is Molly, so I will put it here Molly, and then after we know we have to give a password list or a. So here I am going to use a word list, that is rocky.txt. Its path is USR share word list rocky.txt, that it is mentioned already here that I used earlier, and I have to give IP. Okay, this is our IP and the service that is running here. What we are going to configure, that is SSH. Okay. After that, we have to mention the port, that is 22, and we start the brute forcing. Yeah. So here we successfully got our uh, username and password. So with the help of this, we can get our flag. So I can see you how we get a flag at SSH Molly @IP. Yes, here is our password. Butterfly. Sorry, I typed wrong actually. Yeah, it's connected. Flag2.txt. Yeah, we got the flag here. We can copy it and paste it here to verify it is correct or not. Yeah, it is correct. But our purpose is not getting a flag here. We are going to configure different functionalities of Hydra, how it is going to help in playing CTF and in a penetration testing or any task we perform. So for that, let's exit it. Now clear it. So we know our username is uh, Molly and our password is butterfly. So now we are going to guess username for a specific password. Let's make one username word list. So nano user.txt. Okay. So let's fill random username here with username Molly also. Like I'm using Peter, then Sam, then Liam. After that, obviously a correct username, that is Molly, and after user and so on, what all the username you want to type. I'm not using here a word list of username because if I use a word list of username, a big word list of username, so the significance of demonstrating the tool is not completed. That's why I'm not using a proper word list here. I am for the purpose of significance, for the purpose of right demonstration, I'm using a random list of word list or a configure word list. So that is the word list I'm using for user. Okay, now the command Hydra. So here, if we have known our username, so we use small letter L, and if we don't know the username, we have to use a word list or any file. So we have to use a capital letter of L, and same with the password. Here I going to user.txt and I know the password, so I'm going to use a small letter of T and butterfly our password as we configure. After that, same thing, uh, the IP. Sorry, just look at the IP. What is IP? Just copy it and it's not copied properly. Actually. Oof, it's not working. Let's type it. It is right if I am right. Yeah, it is right. And after that, our service. Okay. Yeah, we can see it successfully brute force the username. As we know here the password, so we got our username in the previous task. We know the our username, so we successfully got our password. So moving ahead, we can brute force both username and password. So here we have to make one password word list. So let's make nano pass.txt. Okay, so let's get a password that is uh, pass and then Romeo and then Sarah and definitely we are going to type here our original password that is butterfly and then Jack. Okay, now we are going to do where we are going to use a random word list and also a random word list for a username and for a password both. So type a command Hydra dash s user.txt dash p password.txt pass.txt and then our IP 10.10.18.229 and our service sorry SSH it is. Now we are ready. Okay. We can say we can see here that we got both our username and password. Whether we know our username or password, it doesn't matter. We have to perform a attack with random word list, or we definitely got successful. Now, what we do, we will see the next option that is verbose and debug mode. So what is debug mode? So, what is debug mode and what is verbose mode? So, firstly, we talk about the verbose mode. So, its option is used for where we it will show the login plus password combination for each attempt. Talking about the significance. So here that's why I'm using the random username or password list, because if we use a big word list of about 10,000, 10 lakhs username and lots of password word list, so it is going to show a lot of responses. That's why we can't significance, we can't show the importance of that flag or options. So now we will use the same command as previous, or we can give one command extra, that is dash v hyphen v, we are going to use. Yeah, we can see here the combinations that Peter, let it complete. Yeah. At Peter Past and Peter Romeo, Peter Sarah, what are the combinations of username and password what we have mentioned in our custom world list, that it is showing here that Peter Butterfly, Peter Jack, and it is going to use till when we get our right username and password. Here we got our right username and password, that is Molly, and password as a butterfly. Now, what is debug mode? So, in debug mode, it shows complete detail of attack. Let me show you in the place of V. We will use V here. Yeah, we can see here lot of responses are coming, and or we can see lot of informations are coming. Informations like wait time. It is showing wait time here, how much it took time, and of course the con weight and the socket, PID, and yeah, these all the options it are shown, like that is current pass butterfly. It keeps on brute forcing the password, also the username, like it got killed, it failed. All the information, extra information we need for penetration testing, or the if we playing a CTF, so all the extra information we can get with the help of a debug mode. Now another option that is come, it is null same or as login or reverse login attempt. So what we are going to do in this, if we give any username, so what it is going to do, it use every kind of attempt, like it reverse the actual username, or it use it as a blank, or a all the things that it covers come in username, it's going to test about it. Let's use it. um, Hydra, SSH. Yeah, then also we are going to uh, use dash v verbose mode to see all the combinations, and then the command for it, that is dash e, then NSR. So N stands for null, and S for same, that is same as the username, and R for reverse the username. Yes, we can see here. Let it complete. Yeah, like for null, at here it is Peter, and it brute force password also a Peter, and then another that is null, it going to use a blank space. And for same, it is going to use same what is username and same as a password. And for reverse, that is our option, it going to use it as a reverse for a password. So all three options, that is NSR, what they are going to do, it is after that, for all the username, that is whether it is Peter, it is Sam, and it is Liam, or what we have put there. Also for Molly, that is our actually username. Here it had brute force login Molly and password as a Molly, then Molly, then null. After that Molly, and the reverse of it, that is Y LLOM, and after that the actual password list what we have provided, then that is Molly pass, Molly Romeo, Molly Sarah, and after that after brute forcing or after combination it got our successful password, that is Molly and butterfly. So all these options, these are most important for successful penetration testing. So the next option, what we are going to see, that is the saving output in this. So for that, we have to use dash o parameter. So let's use a command dash o and give input as a file, kalampad.txt, and save it. We got our credentials and checking it got saved or not. So it got saved in sklempad.txt, then cat sklempad.txt. So we can see here our login and password successfully got saved here. So one more option that it got stored result in JSON file format. This is a unique type of thing that is provided by Hydra only. So using a same command, that is that O, we can say save a file that is result in a JSON format. Okay, you can see, yeah, in result in a JSON format. Yeah, you can see our login and password. It got brute force successfully. So next option we are going to configure is the to resume brute force attack. So if our attack unconditionally got paused or stopped, like I'm going to show here, it got performed. Now I'm going to do Control C. It got paused or it goes to cancel. Now, what we can say in place of performing, giving a complete command, I can give simple Hydra hyphen R. So it resumed the previous attack. Here it is. So we don't need to remember what I have previously typed the command or what the services I previously using. Now, the next option we are going to use we are using combo entries like if we if any if of any web page or any web application we know the login credentials like username or password, but we don't know for what purpose or for what login page what is the right credential or what is the right combination of username and password, but we know the username and password for from the database of the web page. So what we are going to use, we are going to make one user pass word list. Oh, sorry, I have to use nano. Okay, so I'm using here Romeo, Juliet, and then and Peter, Sam, and Molly, Butterfly, and then you, me, and control. Now I have to save this and run a tag that is here. We're going to use option Hydra dash C, then user pass.txt and our IP that is 10.10.0, 10.10.18.229, and after that our service, that is SSH. Yeah. Here I got successful login password. So this is the very useful option in Hydra. For if we get any combination of user ID and password, so we can check and brute force it for any individual login page, or we can access that login page using that username and password. So this is the using combo entries, and then about concurrent testing on multiple logins. So what this command do? Let's get into it and get back to our original. Yeah, this is our original command. We have to use the thread option and also the enable a verbose mode, so we can see all the responses, all the combination. So we can see here it is concurrently, as we mentioned the thread number as the three, so it is concurrently attacking three username and password at a time. That is child 0, child 1, and child 2. After that, child 1, child 2, child 0. So in this format, it is concurrently attacking three user ID and password. Same in the following, and here we got our username and password successfully, our login credentials. So that is all for this video. So in the next video, we will going to cover about the HTTP login form brute force and talking about the service module usage information and attacking any secure service connection and proxy support, and then going to talk about the authenticated proxy and also the also all the options we have left in this video. So for basic purpose, I have covered all the options or all the flags here. So you can refer it here. So for this, for that is all for this video. Till then, stay curious, stay secure, and keep exploring the fascinating world of cybersecurity. See you soon. Bye.